I know, right? It's a pre-recorded video from Movie Chats. Well, what's going on here? So, today was a big day for a friend of mine, James, who runs Starbase 55, which was the toy shop in Ellesmere Port, where I got a lot of this great collection from. Is gone into business with another toy seller that we see quite a lot from around Chester and around from the toy fair. So Geek Nerdy Toys and Starbase 55 have gone into business and into a shared unit up at Champions Park Business Park, which is the business park between Arrow Park Hospital and the Sainsbury's Upton in Birkenhead. And they had their grand opening today. They also had 10% off anything that was over £10. And as you can see from the footage that's playing at the moment, there's a huge collection and a huge selection of old classic toys, vintage toys, sort of new neca sort of arena. They've also got a lot of Funko Pops in there as well. So for somebody like me, it's a dream come true sort of place, because I was a little bit in awe about what I was looking at buying today. There was a few bits there that I shared with Chris and little Steve that they were looking for, with it being 10% off as well, to see if they wanted me to pick anything up for them. Ultimately, with it being in Birkenhead now, it's not going to be as accessible for me to just nip up when I've got something that I want to trade in, so we'll have to plan our trips around it. Now let me show you what I've picked up, and yeah, let's go through that. Okay, as I was saying before, I was struggling to pick what I wanted to buy. There was so much choice, and like you say, with Geek being there as well, we usually see him around toy fairs and stuff like that. So some of his newer stuff and stuff like that did throw in some curveballs for me today. However, I did pick up Sark from Tron, and as you can see there's his Funko Pop. So he was £20, and you can't pick up Sark without picking up Tron himself, which obviously he's up there. So these guys are going to get unboxed, and they're going to go next to the relevant pop figures there with the correct accessories on. Like I say, you've got his data disc, you've got a throwing disc, you've got a flaming disc, you've got different hands. Same accessories for Sark. Okay, so they were £20 each with 10% off. So yeah, they're going to look great up there. Okay, now as I said to you before, I shared with Chris and Steve a few little bits there, and Chris took me up on the offer of me picking stuff up for him while we were there. So Chris, I hope you don't mind me sharing these, but we picked up Fatso from Killer Clowns. We also got, which one's this one? Shorty from Killer Clowns. And Slim from Killer Clowns. Now they did have the glow-in-the-dark Funko Pops and another box set with just Slim and Shorty in. Fatso wasn't in there, but for £25 each with 10% off, you know, it's a great bargain. Chris took me up on that, so they'll be going down to Chris Hayden's. So if you haven't already subscribed to Cookie and Hayden's, then please go and do that on YouTube. And also, if you're on Whatnot, go and follow Car Boot Chris as well. He's got some great items on his buy nows and some great items for his auctions. You're bound to pick up a bargain. Now, as I said, this shop hasn't really got a name yet, because it's both of them together. So there's two banners there for Geek Nerd Toys and one for Starbase 55. So I don't know if they're going to, I don't know, come up like the toy box or something like that. I don't know. But go up to Champions Business Park in Birkenhead. Like I say, that's the one in between Arrow Park and Sainsbury's Sainsbury's in Upton. Go and see the lads. I'm sure they'll do you some great deals on some great toys as well. And like I say, yeah, I'm made up with what I've already picked up. So yeah, go and check him out. They're also on Facebook as well, and I think James is on Instagram, and Geek's got his own website. So yeah, okay. Now I'm Steve. You've been watching Movie Chats, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.